Good morning. Okay. Trying to make it where I don't see any naked people in the background. Get to the shower. Okay. Alright, well, good morning. My name is Lois, if you don't know who I am. If you're new, make sure you hit that subscribe button. That way you can get notified, which is a trick because they don't always notify you. If you hit the notification bell and turn those on. Turn your notifications on. Usually they'll notify you. Somebody got notified because they're here. Also make sure you're following me from because that's where I'll be tomorrow. I hope you guys are having a good weekend so far. I'm going to start off with moisturizing my face. So I've been using this Murad wrinkle solution. This stuff has a triple hyaluronic formula in it, so I'm trying this out. See how this works. It's just a little bitty thing. You really only need like a drop or two to do the whole face. Thank you for the thumbs up. I appreciate that. Alright, I look more like one drop, so my face just soaked it up. It just loves it so much. I'm going to do this right under the eye. The thing about hyaluronic acid is, I had read the science on it. It's something about the molecule is super small, but it holds a lot of moisture. So that's why it can get into your skin and can really moisturize the heck out of your skin because it makes it nice and plump because it holds all the moisture. So if you're battling wrinkles at all, try to find something with that in it, or if you have super dry skin, because hyaluronic acid is not greasy. It's not a greasy formula usually. It usually just feels really good, like your skin just loves it. It's found in a lot of anti-aging formulas. And if you really want to know, just read up on it, because they can explain it a whole lot better than I can. I'm doing a terrible job at explaining it, but I think you get the gist. Okay, so I just put some number 7 Lift and Illuminate Day Cream on over that. And I think I went opposite yesterday. I put the cream on first and then the oil. You kind of don't want to do that because you don't want to lock in like your cream moisturizers. You kind of want to put the oils on first and then do the cream. So I think I did that backwards. I don't really know if it super matters, but whatever. Okay. This cup keeps your coffee so hot for so long, and then it keeps the cold stuff so cold for so long. Alright, so I'm going to start off with my primer. The Because Cosmetics. You don't need a lot at all, just like a pea-sized amount. I know a lot of people put a lot on. You don't need that at all. That one tube, I've had that since December. So it's definitely something that you can invest in because it lasts so long. Probably didn't even need that much, honestly. It does make your skin feel so good. Like smooths over your pores and your wrinkles and your fine lines. Just makes all of your stresses disappear. I'm just joking, nothing can do that, but you know. That's nice though. I don't know why I'm whispering, Joe's awake. Okay. Foundation, you already know what foundation I'm going to use. You already know, girl. I do want to put a little bit more pore filling magic on my face. I think I need a color correct today. I just have some problem spots that are just really bothering me today. You guys are so quiet. What are you guys doing? Who's there? Is it a secret? You guys like chatting behind my back. You're over there talking without me. Alright, Alright, so I'm going to use a green color corrector. I like the liquid ones. More than I like the cream ones. I feel like the cream ones sometimes can really clash with your foundation. It really just depends, especially if you have an oil-free foundation. It really clashes. So, I really do enjoy the liquid ones, and you can either use a brush or your fingers. There's Alenta. Good morning, girl. Good morning. So you're not looking for your face really to be green. You just kind of want to cancel out any redness. Well, this bracelet is catching everything. I can already see this bracelet coming off. I don't need it snagging my lace dress. So I like that this color corrector really like lays down on your skin, and it doesn't really it feels like it dries. You know what I'm saying? How are you? How are the kids doing? You had a good weekend? Alright. Good morning, Lorraine. How are you, girl? Good morning. Let's see. Sorry, you guys, hold on. Sorry, I don't know what it is about Facebook Messenger, but I'm just having issues with Facebook Messenger, and like people are trying to pay me for products, and it's like pending. They're having a hard time linking their PayPal. It's just ridiculous. So I think I'm just gonna start using Square because it's just easier. I don't have to deal with all the drama from Messenger. You know, Messenger was good for a while, but I feel like now they're starting to like give people a hard time. That was nice. Like disappeared on me. Is it under my bed? Under my vanity. I think it rolled up underneath there, and I'm too big to be getting under there. Hold on. Found it. Oh, goodness. Let's see my dress. All right. That's a clue that you're pressing too hard if your brush goes flying out of your hand. They're feeling good. Not a good picture. Are you saying that it's blurry? Is the signal bad, or is it just... What's going on? What's going on, girl? Maybe I should try to connect to my Wi-Fi. Let me know if is everybody else's messing up. It is. Okay, let me connect to my Wi-Fi. Don't go anywhere. I know that it's been really cloudy here and rainy lately, so it could very well just be the reception from my mobile data. Alright. So you know my fancy little fan brush, the little bitty one? Is that better? Good. I'm glad. Well, you know, I get the Morphe brush subscription every month. Well, they sent another one. So I have another one. I'll be selling this one. Your problem child. You're so funny. Yeah, I was just talking about that because I was, okay. I was just talking about that because I was reading your message as I was, live here. I said, hold on, let me look at this. And then I was just telling them I'm probably going to stop using Messenger because they were good for a while, but they're starting to give everyone a hard time. Like, I don't understand why people are having such a difficult time with like, paying. It's just crazy. And it's only happened recently because I've used it for so long already, and it's like, it was so easy and it's fast. Uh-oh, Yvonne sent me a picture. Okay. Oh, she's showing me that my video is blurry. Is it better? Is it better now, Yvonne? I hope it is. I connected to Wi-Fi. Alenta says it looks better. But I try not to use the Wi-Fi. Okay, cool. Yeah, it is just crazy because I can do it. Uh-oh. Yvonne says it's not better for her. Good morning. I think she can hear me. I think she can hear me. Good morning. It's probably just my signal where I'm at. It's better for you? Okay. But yeah, I'm probably just going to go through Square. Honestly, I probably should because I like that Square sends you receipts. I just don't know if you can link your PayPal. I don't know if anybody's ever tried to pay with PayPal. They usually use their card, but I don't know. I've never paid anybody on Square. I've only charged people. I've paid people through Messenger, though, so that's how I knew you could use PayPal. But I don't know. But I do know it's a lot easier. It's faster. She sent another picture to show me. Oh, man. Yeah, she just sent me a picture. It's still like it looks like a robot for her on that end. I wonder if it's her reception too, because she's in Florida also. If you can hear me, try connecting to Wi-Fi if you're not on Wi-Fi already. Like, if you are on Wi-Fi, click over to mobile data and see if that helps. Yeah, Lorraine has always paid through Square. I've always... Okay. Try Wi-Fi if that doesn't work. Okay. I was gonna say, Yvonne always hangs out with us in the morning. Yeah, a lot of people have... You can give them your card info instead of PayPal if you want to, but you should be able to pay however you want. I don't know why they're giving people... Oh, she is on Wi-Fi. She's probably like watching me text her. If she can see it. She's like, huh? Just say it, I can hear you. I wonder if her kids are there with her. If she replies here, I don't know. Yeah, I'll just send it to you on, because I have you, and I have another person who I just sent like, it's like $130 invoice to on Messenger, and it's just a nightmare. And then I have one other person, so I was talking to 3 of you guys yesterday, and so I've got another person that just wants to buy jewelry. And I don't know if she tried to pay it or not because she didn't reply, but it was doing the same thing, like it just says pending. So I'm just like, because it normally won't even say pending unless you tried to go in there and mess around. But the first time I noticed it was when I tried to pay Andrea Poulet. You guys know her. You can see me, yay! So Andrea Poulet, she comes in here and hangs out with us. She's actually on my team for Because, and she had some products that she had purchased, and I guess the person that was supposed to get them from her kind of backed out on her, so she like gave me a really good deal on the stuff that she bought, so I bought it. And anyway, when I went to go pay her, she had already mailed me the stuff too, so I felt really bad because I'm just like, she mailed the stuff and it did exactly what it was doing to you, Colleen. It kept saying pending, pending, pending. Well, I was like, surely it's going to go through because it was already taken out of my bank account. Well, they ended up refunding my bank account like 7 days later, and she never got it. So I went back and did it again. I resent the money, and it worked that time, like instant. Like it goes right away into your account and comes out right away. That's why I liked using Messenger, but now it's starting to, with some people, I don't know, maybe it's for new people. Because that was the first time I ever sent her money. This is the first time dealing with you, so maybe that could be it too. I don't know. Like Yvonne buys stuff all the time, and I never have issues. Yvonne always is like wondering what I got. You got some new stuff? What you got? All right. She's writing me, I think, on Messenger. I see it moving. I see it moving. Oh man, I have new brushes I wanted to use today. Hi, Sedona. Good morning. Need to look for Patty. Patty bought a bundle from Amanda, but she needs to find out what foundation she wants. I love this freaking concealer so much. Like hides all my sleeplessness away. You see the difference? Holy cow. I honestly feel rested today. I haven't felt this rested in a while. And I didn't even go to sleep until almost midnight. Might have been almost midnight, I think. But that's actually more rest than I usually get, because usually I'm up way past midnight trying to get stuff done. I finally got all the laundry that was washed, sorted, and put away. Except Joe's clothes. I told him he had to do his own. Like, you're gonna have to step up. Do your own. So I ordered some brushes from BH Cosmetics. They have some brushes I've never seen. They have like fan brushes. They're so weird looking. There was a brush that you use specifically for your concealer that looks like a fan. There's a brush, like a fan eyeshadow brush. I've never seen one like it. I ordered a few of them. So when I get them, I'll let you know if I like them and if they're worth getting. Because they look so interesting to me. Like, I've never seen a brush like that. And they were on sale. They're like 40% off. I was like, I could probably get jiggy with that. So it should be coming this week. So when I get them in, I'll show them to you. And I ordered a couple more of those palettes. They didn't have the Modern Mattes palettes, but I have some. I ordered 2 more of those foil eye palettes because it seems like that those palettes are really, like, people are loving those palettes so much. so sad that I missed the wedding yesterday. I really wanted to go, but there's no way. Yeah, my car, the brakes went out on my car yesterday. I thought I was gonna die. I'm like, oh my gosh. Like, I went to go turn into the church when we were doing soccer evaluations, and the car wouldn't slow down or stop. I was freaking out. I was like, oh my gosh, what do I do? And the brake, even the emergency brake wasn't working. Like, what do you do? So I like panicked. I just kept driving. I was like, I wonder if I can get it to stop. I put the pedal all the way to the floor. I finally got it to like slow down some, and rolled to a stop right at a pump at a gas station. I called Joe. I was like, Joe, I was like freaking out. I was like, I don't know what to do. And he was like, he was already doing evaluations because the people had already showed up. So he was like, I can't talk. I'm in the middle of evaluation. And I'm like, crap. I was like, I might need you to come get me. And then, they were busy already, and it was already put in a neutral. Huh. Didn't think about that. It was the brake line got busted somehow. Like, I don't know, Joe said, so a friend of ours showed up to sign their kids up for soccer, and he always works on cars. He looks at my cars if I ever have a problem. If he has time to fix it, I'll ask him to do it. But, so he was there. I was like, can you do me a huge favor and see if you can figure out why the brakes aren't working on my car? He goes out there, he comes right back, he goes, yep, you got no brake fluid. I was like, oh gosh, that's easy to fix. I'm so glad. Thank you. Well, so Joe and I, when soccer was over, we went, because I did end up driving it to the church ever so slowly, like praying the whole time. Well, we get, to the gas station, we get the brake fluid, and we take it back and put it in, and it seemed like it was starting to work. The brake light went off, but then it came back on, and it like was back to square one. I'm like, what's going on? So Joe gets over there and he goes, look, I see brake fluid spraying out all over the side by your tire right here. I'm like, oh my goodness. So I was like, what do we do? He's like, I don't know. I was like, do we drive it home? He was like, I don't know. So we're like, I don't know. We both are. I was like, listen, just drive in front of me. So if I hit somebody, it's you. So he was driving in front of me. Apparently, and I've been seeing this light on because I got this car from my mom. It's just an old hoopty. It's nothing to brag about. At least the AC works. But if it don't work, I'm SOL because she, like, I don't know what she did. This is the car looks like. This is an embarrassing car. Like, she took silicone caulk and caulked the window shut, like glued the window shut. because if anybody rolls the windows down, they could never get them back up, and the AC worked. So this car is so ghetto. I need a new car so bad. Anyway, she goes, or I'm telling Joe, like, I don't know, at least drive in front of me, because if I hit somebody, it'll be you and nobody. Sorry, the app restarted. Okay, so anyway, so we get it home, and Joe's looking at it, and there's a light that comes on sometimes, and it's always come on, and I asked my mom about it. She's like, oh, just ignore it. Never ignore your engine lights, okay? It wasn't an engine light. It said air suspension. I don't know what air suspension is. Anyway, so Joe was like telling me, he was like, do you see that over there that's not connected to something? He's like, it looks like the bolt is stripped and you're missing the nut. And that's what it's talking about. And I'm like, oh, okay, well, apparently I must have gone over something really bumpy, because that hit the brake line and broke the brake line. And so anyway, he ended up he told me to take it for a test drive when he was done. I took it for a test drive, and the air suspension light wasn't even coming on. So I was like, dang, he must have fixed that too. So, but he said he did. Thank goodness. I don't have to worry about that no more. And that stupid light don't come on. I have had to fix so many things on this little car since I've had it. It's just been crazy. But for it to be like an old car, it really doesn't have a whole lot of miles on it. Like, I think it's like a 2000, but it only had like 40,000 something miles on it. It wasn't much at all. Because they said the person that owned it before them he only drove it. He was a pastor at some Catholic church or priest or whatever. He only drove it in the parking lot of the property, which was huge, a huge property. And so he sold it to them, and they've had it since, and they didn't really drive it that much either. Is it still freezing? Let me jump off the Wi-Fi. I hope that works. Let me know. Let me see if I can pull it up. Okay. It looks clear on my end right now, but let me know if that changes, okay? I mean, I'm looking at it. I'll prop it up right there. We'll see. Oh, I like that the comments don't lag. The video doesn't lag nearly as bad as Facebook. Okay. Lips are moisturized. All right. Is that better? Okay, so I just got off the Wi-Fi. So I guess we're going to play this game of back and forth on the Wi-Fi. So, alright, so we're at bronzer face. I need to mix some more of my CoverGirl loose powder. I like it better than the Maybelline pressed powder. My hair is always, those little hairs, it don't matter what I do. I can wear headbands. They all still sabotage me, man. Alright. I'm gonna get my, I really like this cup. This Tervis cup. Oh man. I finally broke down and bought one. I finally found a print that I liked, so I was like, let me try this cup out, because it's like, it'll keep your drink cold for 24 hours. I'm like, that's not true. But it does. I was outside in the heat, and it sure did. It kept my drink cold for 24 hours. I couldn't believe it. We were outside. I put ice from one of the coolers that we had out there we were using in it before all the kids stuck their hands in it. And then I poured some soda in it, and it was still cold. It still had ice in it the next day after I got home. So I put it on my vanity, and I was refilling it with more drink as I was drinking it. So it works pretty good. So if you're thinking about buying a Tervis, but you don't want to spend $22, girl, it's worth it. Get it. I usually see those types of cups. I'm like, you crazy. I'll go to the Dollar Tree and get me one for $1. It's not the same thing at all. And I am not a bougie person. Allie Mae, how's it going, girl? I haven't had a chance to look at your party this morning. Hey, Roberta. How you doing, girl? Y'all all waking up now. Y'all probably been up playing with babies and stuff. This little Z palette is so pretty. It looks like, I say mermaid scales, but it could be snake scales. You know me, everything's mermaid to me. Like, girl, that's like some kind of reptile print. You done lost your mind. I feel like there's something in my nose. Always tickles right there after I put my powder on. It's like I get when I'm taking that bristle and shoving it up my nose. I don't want to miss a spot. I'm really not even sure what look I'm doing today, guys. If you have suggestions, let me know. Should I go natural today? Natural, not natural. Should I do... I think that cat eye smoky eye I did yesterday would have worked really good today. Get you some coffee, girl. You can have it now. Have a few cups. You know what I realized? My cup is not a cup of coffee. This is 3 cups of coffee because we just got a new coffee pot and it says that you can put your cup directly underneath it instead of using the pot. I'm moving up in the world, you'll notice. See, if it ain't broke, you don't fix it, right? Anyway, but my coffee pot was broke. Like, my coffee pot had 2 sections. The one I had, like, one does a pot, one does a cup. And the one with the cup was you just dumped your stuff in. No, I don't even know what it is. It's some knockoff thing I got from Walmart. I'm sure it's not knockoff, but you know, it's not like something fancy. But anyway, so the one I had, I would just fill it up. It didn't say how many cups or whatever, or how many ounces, none of that. You just go, oh, it's a one cup section, I guess. You can like take your cup, just dump in how much water you want. Put your cup in, under there, and it puts exactly how much you dumped in or whatever. Anyway, you know what I'm talking about. Well, the new one I got was, which is a small one, which I needed a small one because I don't have enough space on my counter because we have 9 people, and cooking for 9 people takes up a lot of space. It's a nightmare. Nightmare. I need more of everything. More house, more car, like more everything. Anyway, so this one has the pot. You can take the pot out, just dump, it's all one instead of 2 sections like the other one had. It's all one. But it tells you how many cups you're making. So I was like, oh, I do 3 cups of coffee in the morning and sometimes another one of these? Girl. Okay. No wonder I'll be going through some coffee. But you know I do instant coffee, so it don't matter how many cups it says, it's how strong I make it. Which I use a big spoon. I ain't gonna lie. What's a big cup? Yes, I love me some coffee, girl. And you know, when I went to my niece's birthday party yesterday, we went to Chuck E. Cheese. I saw one of my aunts there, my dad's sister. I miss her so much. I miss all of them. Anyway, she goes, because we always do Christmas here because, you know, we got such a big family. And we always just do Christmas here, and because of the kids, we end up, people will stop in during the Christmas day and eat dinner here and everything. Anyway, so, I haven't seen my aunt on Christmas in a few years, not since my dad passed. And, she goes, she saw me there, and she brought me a bag. And it's a gift bag. It was a Christmas gift bag. And she goes, I've been hanging on to this for a couple of years, and I keep forgetting to give it to you. Now, normally she'll send the gifts to my mom's house, or like me and the kids and Joe and stuff. And she has been sending them, but she's been forgetting about this particular one. So she was like, I've had this for a couple of years. I just keep forgetting to give it to you. And I was at her house for my grandma's funeral and everything. But you know, when that's going on, that's the furthest thing from your mind. So, but I got me this clip along with, it was like a pack of them. And a couple of headbands, real cute. And some lotion. It's really nice lotion, by the way. She hooked me up. And then there was a Starbucks, that's where I was getting to. Starbucks hot chocolate. It was like a Starbucks cup, like a black coffee mug, and some Starbucks hot chocolate. So I put the hot chocolate in the cabinet in case the kids wanted it, and told them not to touch my Starbucks coffee cup. Or I was going to have to karate chop them in the neck. Like, don't y'all go breaking them. They break everything. They just freaking broke the laptop a couple months ago, and we just had to go out and get another one. They break all their tablets. I mean, they break everything. And then Joe was like, why did you spend $40 on a protection plan? I was like, gee, I wonder. Gee, I wonder. It even protects against, like, spills and all that. Girl, Starbucks is so expensive. The last time I had Starbucks, and the only time I've had Starbucks in the last few years, was when we went to Utah and we stopped at, like, every Starbucks we saw. I'm exaggerating, but you know what I'm saying. But we were like, oh, Starbucks. And girl, I didn't get no hot Starbucks. It was all frappuccinos or frappes or whatever you call them. Like, they are so good. I love the frozen caramel ones. Those are my favorite. I used to love the mocha. Mocha was my favorite. Have you ever gone to Dairy Queen and had their moo lattes? Oh my gosh. They're so freaking good. They are the best frozen coffee drinks I've ever had. They're so good. So if you have a Dairy Queen close by, go get you a moo latte. I swear you're going to be like, this is the best frozen coffee I've ever had. Hands down, even beats Starbucks. I'm telling you. Gotta try it. Oh, that's so sweet. How are you feeling? I think I'm just gonna do like a simple eye today. Exactly. Let them watch them for putting the work, girl. Not everybody got a Patrick at home, though, Allie. You know what I'm saying? I know you do, girl. I know. How much longer you got? I know, right? 3 hours later. Right. Like, girl, this cut crease ain't even working on me today. Like, I thought you were going natural and simple. What's going on? 3 hours later. Yeah, I only just spit her baby out, so we all understand. Girl, you got much longer to go? Not too much longer? Not too much longer. If it all pans out, I may be off work on Tuesday, but we'll have to see about that. I may not be. And if I am, I'll do a selling video for some of this stuff I got accumulating over here. I do. I always pick up stuff while I'm out, and I think it's just an investment. It's just an investment. I feel like I got bit by something because it's itchy, but it doesn't look like that. When I tried to squeeze them, of course, it just made me want to scratch them even more. That's what I feel like. I'm not sure what that is. They definitely don't have like heads on them or nothing, because I would have squeezed some bad boys. Have you watched that show, Dr. Pimple Popper? Oh my god, I'm addicted. I have to watch stuff like, I don't want to watch, but I want to watch. You know what I'm talking about? So weird. We're weird people, aren't we? Just weird. Alright. I think I'm going to go with the darker brow gel today just because I'm wearing such dark clothes. My lace dress. Do you? That's so funny. I haven't known anybody else that actually watches that. Like, I find it really interesting. I don't know why. I like to watch medical stuff. You've been getting ready? Is the nursery ready? Is the nursery ready yet? What is your theme for the baby? Yours too, Allie. What theme did you pick out? Like, we did zebra and pink for Sophia. Like zebra with the black and white zebra with the pink accents. Hey, you guys, don't forget to thumbs up the video for me. It helps me out so much. So much, girl. I know y'all be forgetting. Y'all be forgetting. Alright, don't forget, I am doing brows, so I'm not ignoring you, I promise. I promise. Oh, Minnie Mouse. What about you, Ellie? It didn't work so well. We ended up doing, LJ was Noah's Ark stuff. Um, Nicholas was like teddy bears. Matthew was the little baby ducks. There's a baby duck. Gosh, what was the name of the group? Gosh, I can't forget. Or I forget. He's really cute. He's like a little baby duck. He's like a character. Like he looks like a baby in the face. Oh God, I can't remember who it is. Y'all know who I'm talking about. He's so cute. There's like a whole bunch of the animals, but I particularly was drawn to him. And then with Sophia it was zebras. Okay. Now for my magic brush, gonna bring it in. Gonna bring it home. There we go. Bring it home for me, girl. Becky, I bet you thought I was sleeping on the job. I think I did. Becky, if you're listening, I looked up that palette yesterday because it's back in stock. And I might have to get us both one. I don't know. So if you guys are interested in the Jaclyn Hill Vault collection, they are releasing, like restocking her Vault collection on the 28th. Good morning, Jessica. Hey, girl. So they're restocking Jaclyn Hill's Vault collection on the 28th. That's the same day she's launching her brushes. She is launching some Morphe brushes, like her brush collection, and some of them she created herself, and some of them are just like her favorites from Morphe. And she's like so excited, but they're like $40 something. Actually, if you kind of think about it, because of the number of brushes that you get, it's $40 something. There's 3 different collections you can get, or you can buy the brushes separately based on which one you want, which of course will cost a little more if you do it that way. But she has some like really nice eye brushes that I was looking at, because you know how I am, like I can totally get away with doing my face with what I have, but like eye brushes is my those are my guilty pleasure, because I feel like you can do so much with eye brushes. Like you can do so many different looks. Like your base makeup can all be the same, but you can change your eyes up and it completely changes your look. You know what I'm saying? Thank you, Jessica. Yeah, I'm doing something a little darker today. I don't think I'm going to go all out black smoky eye, but it'll be something probably, I don't know. I kind of liked the cat eye smoky eye that I did yesterday. I got a lot of compliments on that, actually, by the way. So I might do something similar. I was thinking about doing a simple look. I'm not sure exactly yet what I'm doing with my eyes. But the darker brows is because I'm wearing black today. So I want to kind of mesh and go along with all of that. And I've never worn this choker before. And I thought, well, with this lace dress, it would be cute. It's not something I would wear all the time. And I would totally sell it if somebody wanted it. Like just about anything you see. If you see it, just ask, girl, because chances are I may just sell it. Like jewelry wise, I'll sell it too, because that makes room for new stuff. And that is different. I've never seen another one like it. So, and I don't normally wear chokers, so it's a little different for me. And I had to layer it because I just felt like I'm just extra like that. Y'all know me. Like Lois can't do just one necklace. I can, but it has to be a statement piece. And like the neck, even though the necklace is, the choker's pretty, it just didn't say enough for me. So I layered it with like a dark silver and like another layered necklace that has crosses on it. And then, so it kind of matches the earrings. Kind of feel like it got dry a little bit when I was doing it, and it like looks a little weird, but just brush it a little bit and see if that helps. You can tell this one wasn't as dry when I was doing it on the other side. Kind of feel like it got patchy a little bit. I need to fix it. Need to fix it, girl. Let me use my big brush for this one because I feel like I've already got my outline going. So this song reminds me of that Sarah Bareilles song, Brave. I like that song a lot. I tried to do that song on Smule and it just was not coming out properly. She talks a little too fast for me, I think. And though I talk fast in real life, I can't sing fast like that. It doesn't sound right. Because I mumble my words. I'm a mumbler. I've always been a mumbler. I used to get, like, Joe hated that. My mom, dad, they hated that. They're like, what are you saying? You're mumbling. And it's even worse when I'm tired. Oh gosh, it's way worse when I'm tired. Alright, y'all know what time it is, right? Oh, and just for an update for you guys, Jessica Henderson, she is doing so good. So good. She's recovering. She sent me a picture of her hand. It looks so freaking good. So God is really working in that, and I just feel so blessed to know that prayer works and that you guys believe in it, and it's awesome. So just kind of keep that in mind too. Just keep praying for her because she needs all of it, every bit of it that she can get. Yeah, and I would show the picture, but I don't have her permission. I'd rather wait and make sure I got somebody's permission before I show their pictures, but I mean, it looks so good. And she was really, really upset and said that, like, she was so mad, you know, that she almost lost her hand. And I was like, well, can you wiggle your fingers? Because she's like, I barely can move it. I'm like, can you wiggle your fingers? And she said, yeah. She goes, that's all I can do. I was like, well, that gives me hope, because see, all that was open. There's a huge gash in the center where they cut her open. It was open. You could see everything inside. And then she had 3 cuts right here where they, you know, so there were tubes sticking out of here, they drains. This side was stitched completely closed, but this was loosely stitched where you could see everything. So, I was thinking, well, if you did try to move your hand, that would cause it to spread. So I said, well, if you can move your fingers, that's good news, because that means all of your stuff is connected still, and everything's talking to each other. So, you know, just praise God that you can use your freaking hand, because that could have potentially been, you know, tragic. Like, she could have lost it. And, I mean, it did look bad, really bad at first, but it's finally getting better. Finally. So she's in good spirits, and she's really excited, and she still has that thing up that Sabrina put up for her. So if you guys are willing to donate to help her get gas money to go back and forth to the hospital for her physical therapy, feel free to donate. I don't get anything from it. Sabrina isn't. And Jessica didn't ask for the donations. Sabrina set that account up for her. So you know, if you feel like, you know, you want to help her out just to have gas to go back and forth to the hospital because they live in the middle of nowhere. Um, yeah. She's working hard at it too. She's in a lot of pain, and she'll tell you her story. She'll tell you, you know, she's a recovering addict. So when she went, they would give her pain medication in the hospital, but as soon as she left, they wouldn't give her anything. So she just said her hand would just throb all the time. I feel so bad for her. So, but she's still in good spirits. She's trying her best to remain positive. So just throw her some love. Let her know you've been praying for her, okay? All right, let's go ahead and pray ourselves. Ready? Lord, we just come to you this morning. I want to thank you so much for each and every person that's here, Lord, that just listens to me or just comes to watch my videos, Lord. God, I know you put them here for a reason. It's not a mistake that they found me. And I just thank you so much just for everything. And God, I just right now want to pray for Jessica and pray that she stays in good spirits and that her hand continues to heal, Lord, so she can get back to being fully functional with that and being easier to raise her kids. And God, I just want to take a moment just to ask that, you know, you continue to look for just for hope for these people. Just give them hope for the people that are out there in California that are battling the fires, Lord, the smoke. I understand, it's my understanding that a lot of people are getting sick. They're telling people to stay inside or to wear a specific gas mask. Lord, I know that they are sold out of those gas masks and that they do not even sell them in children's sizes. And Lord, I don't know how I would feel about my children being in that type of a situation. Lord, I just pray for all those families that are out there and all those people, and that you can get this under control so they can get back to their lives, Lord, and know the environment's suffering right now, and animals are probably dying right now, Lord, and that's another thing because that can be another source of food for people, and that's potentially devastating to the economy there, Lord. So I just pray that you get this under control. I can't remember if it's a fire or if it's a volcano, but God, whatever it is, just please get that under control. And Lord, just continue to look after my friends as they're going to and from everywhere they're going today and this week, and just continue to guide them and decisions that we're making this week, Lord. Just everything that we do, just glorify you. In Jesus' name, amen. Okay, let's do some eyes. Can we be subtle? I don't know. Only time will tell. I thought about doing a shadow cruise, and I haven't done those in forever. But I just don't know if I can. So we'll see. I don't know. I don't know what I want to do. I have like these palettes just sitting here. I have a lot of palettes. I need to just move them. I might just use this Makeup Revolution palette. I don't know. This one looks like it probably would match more, but this one, I love the colors, but I'm not really wearing anything brown. Hi, Michelle. How are you, girl? And then I have the Sofx palette sitting right here, so I'm just like, what do I want to do? Decisions. I'll use the Sofx palette. Okay. Do you guys know who Emily Noel is? Please tell me you know who she is, and I'm not the only nerd that watches these YouTube videos. Please tell me that somebody knows who she is. Don't you? I got a new brush. What? Alright, so let me show you who she is. She's a YouTuber. She is so nice. She does these amazing reviews, and she's very detailed when she talks. And I'm subscribed to her channel. If you guys can, if you have a minute, go find her. She just partnered with Makeup Revolution. She has a collab with them. Let me find her video where she talks about this. Okay, so you may, this is her, Emily Noel. She looks Armenian or something. I'm not sure what she is, but she's got 2 little girls. She's so freaking nice. That's her palette. She just came out with 2 of them. And this is the one for like a complete face palette, and then she came out with one for just with eyes. I really want, this is Makeup Revolution she partnered with, because she loves Makeup Revolution. They watched her videos, and so they were like, oh, let's collab with her. So she came out with another palette. She may show it. There it is. This one. I want that one. That one. It's huge, isn't it? And it's got so many colors. I know she's going to open it, and you're going to see it. She's explaining what this is. I don't know if I'm going to get a copyright strike for showing her video in here. I hope not. Emily Noel, I love you. And this is me promoting you and your palette. So please don't copyright strike me, okay? But I want them to see you. Alright, let's see. She did this eye look using her own palette. There, okay, this is the one she has for her face. Come on, let's see the one. She's so freaking pretty. Oh, she used to be a news broadcaster. Hi, Patty. Patty, I was looking for you. Get with Amanda. She needs to know what color foundation you need. She was just asking me, she's like, if you can get a hold of Patty. She said Kana, but I was like, that's Patty. I'm like, that's Patty. She was like, okay, I thought so, but I didn't know if you knew. Like, of course I know. That's my homie. Alright, I'm looking to see if she's going to show her other palette. She said this video is about her other palette. She's going to. She's just talking it up. Yeah, I am so excited. I want to go get that palette, so I might order it online. Let's see. I wonder if she has a discount code. Let me look that up. Ah, there it is. Hold on. There it is. Look at all those eyeshadows. Look at all the colors. Gorgeous, isn't it? Oh my gosh. Come on, Emily. Is there... Emily, buy it here. International shipping. They didn't give you a code? It's a $15 palette? No, that one's not it. Man, she's very detailed in her description box. She talks about every brush that she used. She lists every brush. She lists all the products that she uses, like everything. She's very detailed. So her first palette was a $15 palette, so maybe her bigger one's probably $20. I don't know. I don't know. I'll have to figure that out. But yeah, she's an amazing YouTuber. If you guys, she's very uplifting. She's very encouraging. She's very nice. Her voice is very soothing, like because she was a news broadcaster. And I don't know, she's got that voice that she could use for radio. You know what I'm saying? So I absolutely love her videos. Now she does do like vlog videos. I don't really care for those. I don't have time for vlog videos. I like the makeup videos. I'll watch those all day long. But yeah, I just got this brush in from Morphe. This came in my monthly whenever, and I don't think I like it. I feel like I'm working really hard to get it. The big one's $20. Thank you for checking that out, Michelle. I really want it. I really want it. You broke your phone. I'll let Michelle know. I mean, Michelle. I just read Michelle's name. I'll let Amanda know. Do you know what color you want? Do you need to be shade matched? Because we could help you out with that, homie. And I think I have your email. So if you need me to send you a picture of the swatches of the foundations, I can email you that. Or I can give your email address to Amanda too. Okay. Now that I got the boogies out of my eyes, we're ready to rock and roll. Okay. Yes, ma'am. Did she tell you to, if you ordered that bundle this weekend because you spent over $60, that you get a special gift? Did she tell you that? You're getting a free gift. Yes, ma'am. That is a special, not from the company, but that's personally from our head honcho of our team. She didn't tell you? I'm gonna have to beat her. Okay, so you get either... This is a personal gift from Gay Detch, which is the person that recruited me. So she's like the head of our team. So you either get a gel pencil, which is the one I use when I smudge out my under my lash line, the one I use in my waterline and my tight line, and I use it to smudge. You can either get one of those or a regular black pencil, which is it's called a long-lasting eye pencil. It does last a while. Actually, this is the gel pencil. Look, I washed my hands and everything, and it's still there from yesterday. Like, I tried washing it off. It's a good pencil. That's the gel one. Or you can pay $7 more and get the liquid eyeliner. So it's up to you. I would recommend the gel one, but that's just me. That's what I recommend. Alright, so I'm going to take, there's a shade a little bit darker. I'm going to take that and put that under the eye. Tell her the gel. Okay, I sure will. Yeah, I like the gel one. If I could only have one eyeliner from Because, it would be the gel one. Alright. Let me smudge this out. I know it looks dark. It's okay. I'm a professional. I'm not. I did so much laundry yesterday. Oh my goodness, when I got home. It's like non-stop. I really wanted to lay down and take a nap, but then I also got into talking to people because they were wanting to buy stuff from me, not just Because stuff, but all kinds of stuff. And so I got into like 3 different conversations, so it was kind of back and forth, and I'm surprised I don't get them mixed up. Like, there have been times when I have sent the wrong message to the wrong people, and they're like, what are you talking about? What necklace are you talking about? I wasn't asking about necklaces, lady. Okay, you're fired. You're fired. You're like Donald Trump. You're fired. I'm like, oh, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Don't fire me. No, I'm just joking. It is funny, though, because I don't know how I keep them all straight sometimes. Alright, there was a brush I wanted to use. There's all kinds of brushes. There were new ones I wanted to use. Let me see if I can. I wonder if. See, this is a new one too. I wonder what that one's like. Let's try this one. Okay, I'm gonna use that same dark color I was just using under my eye, right up in here. Definitely does not give you the same color payoff. Let me zoom you guys in. Don't forget to like my video if you like my video. See how it was packaged weird, so the bristles are kind of bent, but whenever I wash it, it'll be fine. It happens. I love that the handle's nice and long. You get a better blend out of a brush if you hold the brush towards the back, towards the bottom, instead of up really high. You get a much better, more natural looking blend instead of something that's completely controlled. Because when you try to control your blend, what happens is you get a lot of harsh lines and you end up squishing the brush into your face. And that doesn't help. You really need to be using the edges of your bristles. Are you supposed to be working today at the church? Today? Okay. So are you going to come home first and eat lunch, or you're just going to stay there? Should we take 2 separate vehicles? And do you want the boys to stay with you and help? The pastor asked if Joe could help him with putting up some drywall or something out there at church. We're getting somewhere. I really do love this palette. This is the Sofx palette. She came out, I think there were 2 palettes actually she had. One was like spices or something or another, and then there was this one. And then I think she had a face palette too. But I really do like this palette a lot. Alright, so there was another brush that I wanted to try. This one, oh, look how pretty this brush is. So this is the Wet n Wild, or the e.l.f., I'm sorry, the e.l.f. number 201. It's a stiletto handle, clear. It's so freaking pretty. Alright, so I'm actually going to dip into, I'm going to use this palette instead, because the lighter color in here is like a straight white, and I don't want to use the white. I'm going to use the lighter shade out of here. I'm going to put that on the lid. Of course I'm back. I'm not going anywhere. Beast! I should have my fan up. I'm a YouTube famous now. Available on iTunes. Dad, AF. Rock on, gold dust woman. Man, I tell you what. When you watch a YouTuber enough, you just say the whole intro with them. It's so funny. When I started watching Peter Mine, I thought I was watching the same video over. Like, I was like, didn't I already watch this video? Like, the very first time. I watched his first video, like, one video, and then I was like, oh, this guy's kind of, like, entertaining, and he's funny, and I like the news he gives, so I went to watch the next video. I was like, dang, I already watched this video. So this intro's the same every time, that's why. So I clicked out of the video, and I clicked on another one. I was like, dang, did I click on it again? Like, what's going on? It took me a good few minutes to figure out that his intro was the same for every video. Like, I'd never seen that before. So I finally caught on to, like, to what it was. I was like having to pay attention to the titles of the video, because I was just watching whatever on his channel. I went to his channel and was watching his video. So I was like, oh, let me catch up on all this. What's going on over here? Let me see. That's charming. Yeah, okay. She's here, Jones. Okay. Alright, so I'm going to go in just a little darker, like on the outer edge. Yeah, if you guys need, like, a funny, inspirational YouTuber to watch that doesn't do makeup. He does not do makeup. He just reports on the makeup community and the YouTube community. Like, he talks about YouTubers and stuff, and about, like, what they're doing and what they're going through, blah, 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 blah. But he's, like, really, really funny. So funny. And he always has, like, some kind of, like, hidden message. And he talks about, he gets to the message at the end of the video. Like, he really lays it out there for you. Like, you cannot mistake his message. I'm just touching up this front right here. Alright, so now we're going to go ahead and get a little deeper towards the outer edge. I'm going to use a different brush for that. So I'm going to go a little bit smaller. I need to wash these brushes. So now I'm going to go in with, there's a dark, like a dark brown. This one, not this dark, but this dark. So I'm going to use that, and I'm going to stamp that on, like, right on the outer portion of the eye. So this is very similar to yesterday's look, but I'm not going to be using the black that I had swirled in on the outer edge. So this isn't really, this isn't a smoky eye at all. This isn't the cat eye smoky eye. Like, when you're with your cat eye smoky eye, basically it's like a whole smoky eye, like your whole eye is dark except for, like, the inner portion of the eye. So that's not what I'm doing today. I'm just kind of, and you know, you would bring this dark color, you would bring it all the way over in the crease, but I'm going to keep and concentrate this dark color just right here on the outer portion of the eye. I'm not going to bring that in. I have a little bit of fallout there too. And again, holding the brush at the bottom helps with the blending. It helps you to remember to use the end of the bristles, like the edges, and not to squish the brush on your face, because that does not help you blend. I know it feels like it does. It feels so right in the moment, but it is not. It's a no-no. I don't know what I gotta do to beat it in your head. Y'all gonna remember my words one day when you're like, I can't get my eyeshadow to blend. Be like, oh, Lois said to use the brush at the end of the handle and to use the edges of the bristles. I remember now. Lois is going to be so proud. I'm going to send her a picture of my blended eyeshadow. And I'll be like, yes, you finally got it. You finally got it. I knew you'd catch on one day. That's what everybody always says. They always say, I can't do my eyes like yours. I'm like, yes, you can. You just need to work on your blending. They're like, I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I'm like, you're not blending properly. All you're doing, like, it looks so good. Like, all you gotta do is get better on your blending. Amanda Lynn, good morning. Do you remember the one time when I went to work with, like, brushes, makeup brushes in my bun. I just told her you were looking for her. I'm going to send you her email address so you can communicate with her because she couldn't log into her Facebook. So she needs swatches of the foundations. And she wants the gel pencil as because she got the bundle, so that was over $60, right? Of product. So she gets a pencil. So she's going to choose the gel pencil by my recommendation, of course. So I'm going to take the same brown and I'm going to go right under the eye. I'm not going all the way across. I'm just kind of staying on the outer edge. Alrighty, and now I'm going to go in with a light shade in the brow. So I'm going to use that same shade that I used on my inner corner. Shut up, Joe. You want to do this video? Joe still owes us a video. He's supposed to do my makeup. Y'all want to see that today? Y'all tell him you want to see him do my makeup. Maybe we can do it after he gets home from church today. He thinks he can do it faster and better.
It's intense, right?
He said it gets intense. I want to see it. Yeah, everybody said yes, and you need to do it. They're all commenting right now. He'd probably go out there and get his like paintbrush and stuff. Professional grade. He was like, why use those little brushes when you can get it done faster with this big one? Go out there and get his roller. Yes, his best cut crease. They want to see you do a cut crease, Joe. Your cutty. What's a cutty? What? That's right, what? I'm not a professional because I don't know. Okay. Just keep blending, blending, blending. Alright. So, I was looking up the brush. Okay, remember? I have this brush. If anybody wants it, I'll sell it for $5. But I have my own. Because, see, I swapped out my brush last month for this brush, one of my brushes I didn't need. And they ended up sending me it again for this month's brush. Don't need it. But I saw that people were using it for their eyebrow highlight, which I thought was weird, but I'm going to try it. We're going to try it today and see how that works out. Alright. So they said it works so good for your eyebrow highlight. Let's see. I don't know if they meant up here or under here, but we're going to try that out. I don't know. It's so small. Like, it's a little small fan brush. It's kind of cute. I'm thinking they meant up here because that's kind of difficult to get up in. I don't feel like it's giving me enough color. Yeah, no, that's not working. Okay. Strike that idea. All right. Good morning. I think that's supposed to have a belt, right? Let me see. Turn around. Turn around. No, okay. It has loops right there. I see. Morning. Your toes looking okay? You're wearing open-toe shoes. They clipped?
Yeah, they are clipped.
They ain't like half painted, are they?
No.
Okay. No, they send everyone the same brush, but you have the choice on whether you want that brush or if you want to swap it for another brush. And so I chose to swap it because I didn't like the brush they were going to send me. They were going to send me a brush that I basically had like 3 of already. I mean, not from them, but like I already had them in my personal stash or whatever. So I was like, let me swap it out. So you can choose a brush that you want in its place, but they only have like, you can choose through certain brushes. If that makes sense. So I was like, ooh, that brush looks different. Don't have one of those. Let me get one of those. I didn't know they were going to send it this month. But I didn't check. Normally I check the brushes and go, oh, I don't need that brush. Or I go, oh, I need all those brushes. You can swap out one brush or you can swap out all your brushes. And you can send it back. Like if I didn't want that brush, they'll allow me to send that brush back. And they'll send me another one in its place. But I think it's cute. And a lot of people don't have it. So somebody will want that brush. I already know. Because it does give you a really controlled highlight. Like, seriously. You didn't get that one this month? That's so weird. But yeah, it gives you like a really controlled highlight. So it is really pretty. So, I mean, I know somebody will want it. Yeah, I don't normally do chokers either, girl. It's taken everything in my power for me to keep it on today. Right when we get out of church, it's coming off. It is super cute, but it is a little dramatic for my liking. You know, you're right. You're like, yeah, right, Lois. Dramatic. You're so funny. But yeah, I don't normally go for chokers, but I liked this one because it was lace. So I really, really liked it. And I'm trying so hard to keep it on. Yeah, and you know, but it's not super tight. So it's got an adjuster on the back. It's not super tight, so I think that's how I'm able to stand it. If it was tight and if it felt like it was too much, I wouldn't wear it. I do have a couple of chokers. I'm not gonna lie, I have a couple of them. It's like a thing going on right now with chokers out there. So you know, you kind of get sucked into the trend. Yeah, I like to layer my necklaces, so I like short ones and long ones. They do look good with certain outfits. Yeah, you know, with all of this, I try to stay away from them, but every once in a while you get wild hair and you want to try one out, you know. So today's one of those days. Today's one of those days, and I'm just like, I really, really, really want to wear this because I haven't worn it before. Your own trend, you sure are. Blouses and basketball shorts, that's you. BBB, blouses and basketball shorts. Party on the top, mom at the bottom. Sorry guys, YouTube keeps acting weird. Alright, let's go ahead and do some eyeliner. I should have went with brown. Maybe I'll do brown at the bottom. It always gags me. Alright, I'm gonna do, I know I have a brown eyeliner. What did I do with it? I just bought one. Oh, here it is. Alright. Come on. He sounds like he's having the hardest time. Okay, so wearing the brown at the bottom, I think, is going to be less dramatic on the bottom lash line. Okay. I'm going to wear, for eyeliner today, I'm going to do my Pretty Vulgar one. I swear I just had, it's right here. Okay. Ha! I found it. I found it. Alright, there's a brush I wanted to try out today. This little bitty brush. Look at this. Try this out. This is a nail art brush I got from my mom. Hold on. I'm seeing something that's already gonna sabotage me. Sabotage. I don't like that word. Got it. You know, like when you're putting powders and stuff on your eyeshadows and stuff, that it tends to gather in the corner of your eyes, and you gotta dig it out. Yeah, I was talking to one of my friends yesterday at my niece's birthday party, Chuck E. Cheese, about how I felt so bad about not going to the wedding. And then, like, how I was saying, like, how I've been so busy lately, and, like, I was really trying to kill myself to do everything. And then, like, when God tells you, like, you kind of need to slow down, and He's not subtle about it, like, my brakes went out on my car, dude. That was a clue right there, like, it's like God saying, Lois, please don't go, because you really need to kind of slow down. Take today and just, like, not make it as hectic as it is every day. For your sanity. So, you know, that was a little bit dramatic of a way for him to get my attention, but I'm so glad I did. I'm still sad I missed the wedding, but I'm glad that I took some time yesterday. Was able to cook dinner without feeling like I had to rush. Was able to chat with some friends, sell some stuff that I needed to, because this stuff's just sitting around and it's just like killing me, because I'm like, I can be making money off of this stuff, it's just sitting here. I'm going to end up keeping it and just using it for myself. Oh, this brush is starting to mess up on me now. Let me go ahead and stop using this because it's starting to get flimsy on me. Alright, I know which brush I want to use. Where's my because brush? Almost. This is one of the brushes that come in that Because brush kit. I like it because you can use it for lip liner, eyeliner, cut creases, detailed, any kind of detail work. This one's working much faster. This is, hey Shelly, this is the Pretty Vulgar, the one we got from BoxyCharm. I love it. It goes on so smooth. It's very black. It's matte. I love a matte eyeliner. Yeah, and I'm using the Because brush. Yeah, and I never have a problem with this eyeliner running, ever. Ever. So, I really do enjoy this eyeliner. Alright, I'm going to use a little bit of it down here. Yeah, this is like one of my favorite eyeliner. A little bit. I don't know what it is about doing that lately, but I've been loving it. I don't know why. Just that little detail. And you can totally, if you do that, you can get away with not wearing lashes, and it really accents your eye. What is that? Okay. My hair is like trying to get mascaraed up. Alright. What's on? Karate chop that eyelash. Come on now. No, not the modern mats one. I have some foil ones coming, but I only have one that I can sell because I have two of them coming. I need to get one for the giveaway for you guys as customers. It's for everybody that buys something from you guys on this weekend through tomorrow through today, this last day. They will get entered for the drawing for a BH Cosmetics palette. 15 for the palette. Yes. Well, I'll have to look and see. I'm having them shipped here from BH Cosmetics. I had one. I can't remember if I already sold it or not. I'll have to look and see. They sold like crazy. I can't believe how fast they sold. Alright, glue on. Let me go ahead and put another coat of mascara at the bottom. I might have another foil eye one here. I'll look whenever I get out from church, okay? He's so nosy, ain't he? Okay, now I have bottom lashes. Yes. Alright. Okay. My lip primer. So you're still there? Do you pay for YouTube Red? I have YouTube Red. I don't have to worry about all those commercials and stuff. lips and get out of here. Run! Alright, I don't know what color lipstick I'm doing. Let me see what I got.
See what I got.
All my reds and my purples
There you go.
to the side. Oh.
Just grab one.
I'm looking for the one that goes to this. Okay. Alright, so this one was, I don't know, a beauty crop, I think, or something. Beauty shop or the beauty crop. It's a really pretty nude. So this color here, it's kind of warm toned. I'm looking for a lip liner that will match. Yeah, I don't see a color that matches exactly. Huh. I might just do a brown lip liner and ombre it in because I don't see a lip liner that matches exactly. It's kind of a weird color. See all those different colors, none of them match. Let me try this one. I'll just use this one. Alright, here goes mine. Alright, we're getting here. I'm like OCD about my lines. Alright. He looks like Ace Ventura Pet Detective. Get up and go potty.
She already did. She's waiting on you.
Oh. Okay, so this is it. Done. Final look. Is it blurry? There it goes. Okay. Done. This is it. Final look. I'm done, done, done. All right, out the door, guys. I'll see you later. Mwah. Bye.